Hola, 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 hola. Selamat pagi semuanya. Kembali lagi bersama Visara dan Visara. Kembali lagi mengudara di jam 10.43 dan again kita bermain Baldurs G3 dan melanjutkan perjalanan kita untuk melawan Elder Brain. Kita udah di sini dan mungkin kita tinggal ascend ke atas aja ini. Dan kemudian kita akan langsung bertemu dengan Elder Brain, guys. Let's go, langsung aja gasken guys. Guys, the Elder Brain ready. Bentar, kita cek dulu. Oh, udah aman, kita udah ready untuk facing Elder Brain. Let's go. Yes.
Can't you feel it? We're almost there.
We're almost there.
Send the Netherbrain stem will be in touching distance of the crown, reclaiming the powers of Carsus himself. I'm ready. Are you?
Of course I'm ready. I'm ready.
I think it's about time we ascended, don't you?
Let's ascend. Anjir, menek guys. Wah, mabur. Gimana dia bisa terbang? Tapi kok sama enak carane? That is Netherbrain.
There it is, the crown of Carsus, the site of power, the site of domination.
The Netherstones may yet work. This time.
Wah, kita lawan Emperor, guys.
My gods! I didn't think they were real. Not really.
I know you. I know everything about you. Your thoughts, your feelings, your weaknesses. And so do they.
Oh, brengsek memang.
This time it has to work.
Lawan naga, guys. Baiklah, baik. Baik, lawan naga kita boleh. Reckless.
Incoming.
Wah, apa nih? Volatile shield tuh. Nah, volatile shield. Nyawanya banyak juga ya. I forgot that has been granted the merit points well noted. Oke. Kita jangan ngumpul di satu tempat nih kayaknya. Tapi nggak bisa pakai missile step. So, hold monster. Nanti dulu. Nice. Dominate. Emperor must die again. Langsung mokat dia, guys.
Another day, another fight.
Alah, nggak punya item bagus nih. Item sampah semua, anjing. Easy to fight. Loh, bangke masih ada ternyata. Bentar guys, difficulty-nya diganti. Aduh. Nggak cocok kalau confuse.
I fight for the Oak Father's realm.
Mr. Step nggak ada. Too far mana anjing lah.
This is my happy place.
Alright, hajar.
Eat it.
My pleasure.
The Invenium View. Nggak bisa lagi. Shikes. Nggak bagus juga nih. Wah, kampret, kampret. Salah.
Another fight. Let's go.
At my door in the Gloria. Die, bitches.
should work.
Anjing lah. Again. Wah, anjing sakit juga. Bos, ini naiknya gimana, bos?
Knees high.
Malah kepleset.
No time to waste. Cannot give up now.
Execute.
I know.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Nothing stand in my way.
Light on my feet.
Wis kabeh iki. Tak tinggal turu sik berarti. Emang efek saya. Nggak efek apa-apa coy.
Got it.
Enggak. Wah, brengsek ada lagi nih. Okay, where's the others?
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Execute. Terus piye iki, guys?
Another step forward.
Oh, tak ngasih buff-buff kalian aja ya. Udah.
The brain is weakened. This is our chance.
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable, but not defeated. Use the portal. We will bring it down together. Its will is weakening. The brain is almost defeated.
Let's go defeat them. Dalam otak ada otak lagi. Iya, iya, ayo ndang. Lah, nyawaku jadi tinggal segini lagi, guys.
Its will is weakening. The nether brain's ours. Well, well. Look what we have here. Under their noses.
Rapotnya. Asun teh.
I shall handle this.
Ini tuh nggak ada serangan. Oke. Sakit, sakit, sakit.
This is our chance. Farewell to the nether brain.
This is our chance. Di hold bisa nggak? Bisa anjir. Immune. Anjing, fuck lah. Wah anjing Aston. Aduh. Over yourself, worm.
Obey! Frog.
Ya, gua kan di dalam, nyet. Anjing. The hell is that? I just knew it. Waduh.
There shall be no mercy.
Mati cok Orpheus sih. Waduh, bangke, bangke. Berarti aku harus pergi dari sini, anjing.
This is it. Its will is weakening. Let's get this over with.
Mampus.
Impossible. Reconsider. Assess. Implore. Surrender.
Dead.
At last, it is subdued.
Join me. Wield me. Become absolute.
And thus, I honor my mother's legacy. The grand design, once again, ended by my line.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of Orpheus's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
Betray Orpheus, dominate the brain, become the absolute. Command the brain and destroy all teleports. Gimana kalau kita jadi absolute? Bentar, gua pengen tahu dulu nih. Betray Orpheus, dominate the brain. Mana nih, bentar. Surround the brain, this is the good thing. Control the brain to your combinations and your armor set. Some variation, this ending involves stopping the emperor of solution. First, there are quite few different words to activate the skill checks when you first fully into astral branch and execute the branch. But it will determine the flavor of random special character outcomes. Aja lah.
My master. I must obey. I must end.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn lipids.
Yes, we got a good ending.
Obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain. Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely alone. And then, gravity.
And then gravity. Waduh, jatuh guys, otak besarnya. Otak besarnya semaput. The big brain is full, guys. Anjir, anjir. We win.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
It was worth it for this.
The loss of a mind is a terrible thing, but this time, I think I'll make an exception.
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mazora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
Fucking hell. It's over.
The tadpoles must have died with the brain. The threat of ceramorphosis is no more. Of course, no slight intended towards your form.
Even when my time in the prism stretched out like eternity, when escape seemed impossible, I never lost hope. I knew that my destiny was to liberate my people, to return to them triumphant. I was wrong. It seems I can only fulfill one part of my destiny. My people will be liberated, but I cannot return to them. Not like this. You helped me destroy that abomination. Now help me destroy myself. You must kill me.
Should we kill him?
But first, Lae'zel, I need your promise. Carry my hope. Carry my burden. Call my dragons, Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the Astral Sea. Destroy Blackith. Release our people. Be our future and our legacy.
Duty. All my life, I've traveled in its slipstream, not once questioning its path. In its service, I came here. And now, I will carry your hope, Prince Orpheus, and I will carry your burden. But to that burden, I must add my own. The loss of those I leave behind.
Lach crashed Macvlek. So be it. Now, give me my freedom from this form. Gitka Tavkim crashed.
Your name will be etched in our slates. You will be called Mlagir, Liberator.
Mlagir.
To the skies!
Naganya banyak banget ternyata, guys.
reprieve from the Githyanki invasion. For this day at least.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city. Smouldering, waiting to be rebuilt. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
The crown. It's somewhere in the Chiontha. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it. With the crown in my hands, I would be unstoppable. The casts I weave would be mine to command. I would be more than the greatest wizard who ever lived. I would be a god. Want, need, deserve. Choose whatever word you prefer. But it is what I'm going to do. Mistra has dictated the terms of my potential for long enough. The crown would grant me control of my own destiny at last. Think of all I could achieve. All that I could grant to those whose ambitions are restrained by Mistra's yoke. I could raise a new Netheril, right here in Faerun.
Don't do it, Gale. Stay here with me. Alright, good luck.
It's I who should be saying such things. Do not think I leave you without a heart as heavy as your own. I owe it to myself to follow where destiny leads. I'll never forget you. That I promise. If you ever felt differently, there'll be a place waiting for you in the heavens.
Ya, ditinggal satu guys. Berpisah.
Once Gale tasted of godhood, he was always bound to fill himself full. May he be wiser than he is cocksure, for his own sake. After all, Mistra's not about to welcome him to the Pantheon with open arms. For now, though, let us leave Gale to his future and turn to our own. So, what now? I don't know about you, but I could use a flagon or 3 of ale.
I think solution we should stay in city. Hope to rebuild it.
Perhaps. But I fear it would take an entirely fresh start to mend the ills of this place.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the... Oh, no. Oh, God. Well, it was nice when it lasted. Ah! I'm sorry. I have to go.
You will sorely miss that freedom, I sense. It may be quite some time before we see him again.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you.
Anjir, ditinggal satu coba.
Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do? So are you, my friend, my companion. I adore you. Careful! Hot! I never gave up. I did my best. I did my best. It's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? I wanted to live in my city with my friends. But life is for the living. And I saw... sun. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlak, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus. We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
You can't.
So, what do you say? Die here now, or live on with the blade of Avernus at your side. Zariel won't touch you. I swear it, Karlak.
Fine. I'll go. Well, with you.
Akur mereka deh.
Go. No. I can't hang on much longer.
It's over. And it's all because of you.
It's over, guys.
Who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid empire, no death god's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Saviors of Baldur's Gate. What? Shadowheart.
Last night was perfect. Though I couldn't help lying there thinking about my parents before you stirred. I gave them the release they asked for. Freed myself from Shah's grasp just as they wished for. But there's moments where I think I'd trade that to be able to see them again. Talk to them again. There's so much only they could have told me. But that's all gone now. I've got to move on.
Fuck! I even
Find
lost
some
Shadowheart.
place for myself. I was hoping you'd say that. Whatever lies ahead will be far less daunting if I have you. It could be just like old times. Well, hopefully not exactly like old times. I think I've had enough camping and mortal peril for one lifetime.
Just wanna be with Shadowheart. So
Well, soldier. Here we are. It worked. My engines calmed down.
welcome home, Karlak. Back to the Avernus. Okay, what's next?
I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zariel's going to come at us with everything she's got. Gods, like clockwork. They'll be on us soon, but there's just enough time. Thought I was done with these. But then, there was you.
Wow, cinta lokasi guys.
Imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out. Just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
Padahal awalnya dari saling membenci, sekarang wow, being the best partner. Well, such a good story indeed, such a good ending indeed. Damn.
Since the Netherbrain fell, you and Shadowheart have seen more of Faerun than you ever thought possible. She no longer shies from wolves or water. Nothing in the world frightens her anymore. And you feel you could face anything by her side. One day, you receive a letter passed to you by a stranger who bows with deference. An invitation to a gathering of the friends and allies who stood by your side in the fight against the Absolute. You waste no time in packing and set off on the long road back
Keren sih ceritanya ini.
your adventures together began.
Gale is a god
Thou
now.
wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Wow, it's the last.
I cannot remember the last time I heard the ballad.
Well now, you can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to. Oh, forgive me. I am simply excitable. It is good to be out under an open sky once more.
Indeed.
My first, since the reconstruction began. We left quite a mess behind. But the city begins to look something like itself once more. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers. Same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon. Same cisterns overflowing. Huh. The upper city has been almost entirely rebuilt. That's where the gold is. Even the builder's scaffolds are cleared from the streets. No dust left to sneeze at. Baldurians simply get on with it. Stubbornness, civic spirit, plain stupidity. Perhaps all three. But nothing I will sniff at any longer. Harpers have come from half the world over to lend aid. Farmers, masons, healers. My own son, Jord, has been wooed to their ranks. Already he plans crop cycles in Worm's Crossing. Not so for my daughter. Ryan's rejoined the Flaming Fist. Temporarily, you understand. To organize the craftsmen. Though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing aid funds. They might learn a thing or two if they don't expel her. Again.
Wait, you have children?
Yes, forgive me. There wasn't much time to offer hospitality with an elder brain looming over the city. They ask about you, of course. But I keep them a little too busy for stories. There is still much to do. People to house. A Harper network to rebuild. I may have little love for this city, but so long as my family chooses to serve it, I can do no less. For all your travels, I hope you have arrived where you want to be. Home. Whatever that means to you. Ah, sentiment. With the greatest affection, I can think of better ways to sour our stomachs. I must inspect the refreshments. You'll never know. Some ne'er-do-well might have tampered with the wine.
Now there's a face I know well enough.
Shadowheart, my love.
I didn't expect to be nervous. But seeing everyone here like this, it's strange, isn't it? I feel like I must have dreamed the last few months. Now I'm waking up back in camp with my hair smelling like wood smoke and fallen leaves stuck to my backside. Oh, I've noticed. Ever since I first slipped into my camp garments, I should think. So, we should divvy up what we tell people about what we've been doing these past few months. I'd hate to be a bore that comes along and regurgitates the same story to someone moments after you've told them. Any ideas?
I thought we could borrow them if they tried to think of them. We should develop, tell people what we're giving during this 5 months. I'd hate to be a bore. Recruits on the same story to someone else over a short ideas.
Well, there's the visit to the House of the Moon, fending off Sharan assassins. That stray imp that joined us. Bing Bong, wasn't it? We've squeezed in a lot. And I'm glad I got to share it all with you. I'm sure we'll have them hanging off our every word. I'll leave you to do some mingling, unless you need anything else. That can be arranged.
Sadly, my character is a girl. That's sad.
Almost a shame we're with company. I'd be tempted to let you whisk me away someplace quiet. Why? Are you expecting to be gone for long? All right.
Finally, a hug.
I could get lost in those arms. With music in the air and wine flowing, I think I'll manage. Don't get into trouble, but if you must, fetch me first.
All I want is speak with Gil.
I was hoping you'd make your way over.
I need a moment for the
310 anjing.
Was Faerun always so dull? Still, at least the company was worth the trip, if not the view.
Udah jadi dewa dia, guys.
I told you I would, didn't I? I imagine you're wondering how all this came to be. The finer points of divine ascension are beyond mortal comprehension, I'm afraid, but I can provide a rudimentary sequence of events. First, I retrieved the crown of Karsus and reforged it using a series of precise and highly complex Netherese incantations. Then, I used it. As you know, the orb within me was the half-formed Karsite Weaver, magic left incomplete by Karsus' self-destruction. I finished it. Using the crown of Karsus, I turned it into a new form of magic, fused with my being, driven by my purpose. And then I put it to work.
Damn.
As expected, Mr.
Gede
was
dia,
willing
guys.
to hand over the reins of the weave, so I've claimed dominion over another area which I've passing familiarity. Ambition. Secure, at the heart of my domain, protected by all the powers at my disposal. I can say this much for now. Mystra is welcome to her dominion. My aims are set a little higher than offering cursory blessings to just any half-decent spellcaster. I exist, not to bestow favors on my followers, but to inspire them, to seize their destinies for themselves, exactly as I did. I'm their proof. Proof their hopes are not barren wastes, but the loamy soil in which their future achievements will flourish. Proof that with ambition, anything is possible. You see? Now you're realizing your true potential. You, and many more by the day. There are already several shrines in my honor scattered across the outer reaches.
Disembar ya guys, Sikil.
Rumors of a very prominent temple under construction in Arm. This is only the beginning. Don't worry. With the ambition you hold, you'll never be too far from my sights. Pursue your dreams and keep me in your prayers. And
What the hell? Dari penyembah dia.
they might just get answered.
The fuck, man?
It's quite something, isn't it? To be in the presence of the divine. Fear not. That tingling sensation is merely your body's way of alerting you to my presence. It's perfectly harmless. In small doses.
Holy shit. Jadi sambung bet dia guys. Jadi dewa sekarang. Brengsek memang, harusnya kita nggak membiarkan kill jadi dewa dia.
So you made it. Now it really is a party.
Ini gimana nih yang ngomong mulai hasilnya?
For 2 months I trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. I never imagined we'd be standing toe-to-toe on this day, in this place. Nothing but allies, I always told myself. A necessary partnership. But in spite of every strained word, every barbed glance, seeing you brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head.
It's good to see you.
Nice to hear it. It's taken a dozen Gish's talents, a few stolen psi crystals, and 2 10 days of effort to conjure my projection. Worth it, I'd say. I miss this place. This Fey Run. Shractalor. I wouldn't expect you to. The capital city of the Githzerai, an exiled people, once kin with mine, until the madness of civil war ripped our one sky into two. Algish sent word of the rebellion to their god king Zareth Menyaragith through the cosmos.
Zareth Menyaragith.
It's fallen to me to secure an alliance. Exactly the reaction I expected. My blade is keen as ever. But it was you who showed me that a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge. Sometimes, a sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck.
Exactly.
Menyaragith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. And if he refuses, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction. I am the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces. My people will be free. But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable charm. Soon, when the comet has risen, when the Lich Queen has crumbled to dust, I miss this place. More to the point, I miss you.
Holy shit.
I wouldn't even deny it with Vlaakith's vorpal blade at my neck. Though, I'd rather it not come to that. Now go, mingle a bit. That's the word, right? Mingle. I'll be back one day. The Overgod himself couldn't keep me away.
Shahira now kalak.
He wasn't kidding. With us, you mad bastard! You brought me back! Soldier. It's really you. I've missed you, man. Like, I've really missed you. And you're so clean.
You're so clean.
I'd say so. Can't think of who's been carrying your pack now that Kay's out of commission. Man, we had some good times. Wish Will and I had more time to reminisce, but surviving Avernus is just non-stop. Still, having him there has been incredible. You really can get through anything with someone you love at your side.
Someone you love.
Oh, but hey, guess what we found? Cambion dropped a map with directions and blueprints for Zariel's own private forge. A fucking forge! Our current plan is to get in, grab a smith, and force him to fix old Rusty. Or maybe give me a brand new model that can live outside of Avernus. You haven't seen the last of old Karlak yet, soldier. Couldn't have said it better myself. Keep a bottle of something good in the icebox for me, huh? Mama Kay's coming home before too long. Can I look you up when I'm out?
As long as devil. Can I look you up when I'm out? As long as devil doesn't put too many holes in you again.
Please. You know me, an absolute beast on the battlefield. I'll be fine. Probably. Gods, is it good to see you again. To be here, together. Hard not to get used to it all over again. This won't be the last time. I promise.
Good. Shahira.
Hurts to be so misunderstood by my oldest friend.
Starion.
Made present.
Well, look who decided to turn up. I wasn't sure our withered old friend could live up to his promise. But here we are. And you're looking more delicious than ever, if you don't mind me saying. Whatever you've been doing with your time, it clearly worked wonders. Of course. I'd be disappointed with anything less. You always brought a wonderful sense of fun to the world. And where better to celebrate our good fortune? An old horse with old friends.
You seem happy. Have you been drinking? The last time I saw you, you were running from the sun. What happened?
Exactly what I feared. Without the protection of our little friends, I was just an ordinary spawn again. Burning in the sun. I fled the dock and found refuge in the shadows until night fell. Part of me was relieved you left so quickly after the battle. I felt ashamed. Like I'd lost everything. Just as you claimed your victory. I didn't want you to see me like that. But time lent perspective. It wasn't your victory, it was ours. And for all I'd lost, I'd gained so much more. I had freedom, strength, a whole new life. And it was time to live it. I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero. It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it.
One of the good guys would not sure as long there's something in front.
Let's not get carried away, darling. I'm still me. Perhaps more me than I've ever been. Hardly. Good people don't spend as much time lurking in the dark as I do. You know, it's funny. At first, I thought I was trapped by the shadows, cursed to live in them forever. But in time, I realized that darkness is as much a part of me as my fangs. This is only a curse as long as I refuse to embrace the shadows. So, I decided I would. I decided not to be defined by the choices other people made, by what other people did to me. My past may be done, but my present, my future, they're mine.
Of course, it's yours.
This is who I am, in all my glory, for better and for worse. That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. If the opportunity presented itself, well, I wouldn't say no. But until then, I am happy. We've had quite the journey, you and I. From the moment I first threatened you, I knew you were someone special. Someone to take on the world with. I will miss our time together. But then again, maybe this isn't goodbye. So much as it's, see you later, darling.
See you later.
You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company. But now, our paths cross once more. We have all pined for each other's company, I sense. I cannot imagine otherwise after what we shared. That bond was forged in a crucible that can never be stoked again, Oak Father willing. It is a bond that can weather any distance, any passage of time. I know it can, for I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day. I always do. Should I ever decline, assume a doppelganger has taken my place.
You're fine, Halshin. Come on.
That was more than worth the wait. That was more than worth the wait? Oh, I suppose you didn't mean that literally. Now, we have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. I am eager to hear all you've been doing. In that case, very well. Our community grows rapidly. In 6 months, we have turned what was once a shadowy wasteland into a true home for all. In another 6 months, I would wager the scars of the past will be entirely invisible, even to those who remember them. The old masonry of Moonrise Towers and Rythwin have been repurposed into new homes, and the land is rich with harvests and bountiful trees. Nature and civilization are in harmony, stronger together.
Jadi Pak Kaum, guys.
It is, truly. Though a more complex, evolving beast than I could ever have anticipated. I spoke often of balance before. Only now do I realize the balance is no simple, fixed thing. We welcome folk from all walks of life. Anyone who wishes for a new start. Naturally, it can be chaotic at times, but it is a thrilling sort of chaos. It thrives in ways I could never have dreamed of. You are welcome whenever you like, and for however long you please. Now, please, tell me all, and spare no details. I shall not lie. I have an ulterior motive in wishing to hear all. It is the children, you see. My charges. Their appetite for bedtime tales is greater than I could ever have anticipated. Another story, Daddy Halsin. Another is the chorus that greets me each nightfall. They have all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. No mean feat given the lifetime I have lived. I desperately need new material, please. My reputation is at stake. You would ask to be tucked in next, but whatever the intrepid adventurer needed, I would have been glad to provide. I am all ears, though I never cared for that phrase. A rather unsettling image. You have kept yourself busy. I expected no less, in truth. I shall be able to keep the children enthralled for a few more nights yet, thanks to you. And should you wish to retell of your exploits in person, well, I shall not object to a night off. Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening, as much as I would like to. I shall leave you to the others for now, unless there was anything else. Before you go, I have something for you. Just a little keepsake, really. Do you remember how I told you I like to whittle? I made this. Ducks are my favorite, but I thought they were particularly fitting in this case. They are migratory birds, of course, traveling far and wide with the turn of the seasons. Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong.
Just like old friends find themselves back in each other's company.
Back in each other's company.
Damn.
Just a token to remember me by. Now, I've taken up enough of your time. Go on. Enjoy the festivities. We can speak again later.
The whole gang is here. Wish I'd had time to polish up the
Siapa yang milih?
For a nice vintage.
Now it talk to Will.
Why were we scrounging in barrels and
There you are, my friend. Breathe deep. Can you smell it? By the good gods, how bad do I reek?
Mhm.
Ugh, shit. Dried devil's blood. Stinks like a skunk squatting in an aboleth's corpse. No wonder. Karlak and I have felled enough Cambions to build a fortress with their horns. Who'd have thought that just one of those fiends held the key to escaping Avernus for good? One of them sported a map and some blueprints. If you want all the gory details, Karlak can fill you in. I've missed you too. The rush of battles we fought, the heart-to-hearts, the nights around the fire, the comfort of knowing I didn't face the unknown alone. If I had to do it all over again, and I'd rather not, to be clear, I can't imagine not having you at my side. I've seen him more than a few times, and he's as proud of me as I am of him. He's leading the city's renewal, opened the gates to all newcomers, rebuilt the council from scratch. And he's back in his element, commanding the Flaming Fist with brave heart and no shortage of empathy. The likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No tadpole needed. Bane's Chosen primed the Fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow, that cruelty was the correct answer to crisis. With a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them all the same. His words, not mine. He still believes in the bow and the blade, but he's teaching the fist a new lesson. Valor is found not in the wounds you inflict, but in the lives that you have bettered. May they all take it to heart.
Okay.
Well, that's enough hell talk for the moment. The night's young. You shouldn't go wasting it. Or wasting any of the wine for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oh, did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
It's a great party. It's a good party. Who I didn't talk to before. Follow.
Ah, my dear friend, it's been an age, has it not? You're looking very well indeed. Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post. Busy as ever. Better that than the reverse, wouldn't you say? I've got... You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering the hero...
The Hero and I. Who's this?
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice. You have no idea who I am, do you? I thought Withers might have set the stage a little. You know?
You're bloody right. It is an honor. Finally. The scribe picks an adventurer of substance, of culture. What can I do you for? Your wish is my... etc. What song do you want? Fantastic idea. It'll suit the whole affair perfectly.
Cool, fresh air. By the living gods, I need it.
Udah semua nih. Halshin, Shadowheart, Karlak, Astarion, Sombong banget tapi Sigil di sini terus, dia nggak mau bergaul, dia bangke emang. Udah semua guys. Terus piye iki?
This seems pretty red, but no, not even close.
Time to get going.
What's next? Oh, ini tempat yang dulu ya. Withers.
This one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel? I am pleased to hear it. The satisfaction of one's intention is, to my surprise, a rare accomplishment. Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much. What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready, for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving. To you.
To you. Tamat guys. Damn, ceritanya benar-benar bagus. Dari setiap pengembangan karakternya juga nggak nanggung, semuanya dapat nih. Dapat semua pengembangan karakter dari yang awalnya si Karlak brutal, terus akhirnya dia brutal dan membenci si Will, dan akhirnya malah jatuh cinta dengan satu sama lain gitu. Jadi penghuni Avernus dan penjaga Avernus gitu lah. Sigil yang bisa meledak, dari awal bisa meledak dan penuh dengan apa ya, worry lah istilahnya, kayak kekhawatiran gitu, dan sampai dia putus asa, depresi karena dia siap untuk mengorbankan dirinya karena ya itu tadi, dia terkekang oleh si Mistra, dan akhirnya sekarang dia menjadi dewa dan disembah oleh banyak orang gitu. Brengsek sih, seharusnya ya gua tidak membiarkan dia jadi dewa, dia jadi hilang diri kan. Shadowheart's being my wife, dari pengembangan karakternya juga bagus. Dari yang awalnya percaya dengan apa namanya, dewa bayangan lah ya, apa lupa namanya, dewa bayangan lah pokoknya. Terus dia berjibaku dengan itu dan akhirnya disadarkan oleh kita ini, dan akhirnya dia tidak lagi menyembah dewa yang salah, dan akhirnya malah membelot ya. Dia hilang arah, dia disadarkan oleh Dame Island, baru inget tahu. dia disadarkan oleh Dame Eileen tentang dia siapa sebenarnya. Ternyata dia selama ini cuman dimanfaatkan oleh dewanya lah, si Saran lah ya, si Saran. Baru inget gua namanya si Saran. Dia dikendalikan oleh Saran, dimanipulasi dan yang lain-lain, dan hingga akhirnya disadarkan oleh Dame Eileen. Akhirnya dia membelot dan akhirnya dia udah menemukan dirinya sendiri dan udah bahagia dengan dirinya sendiri walaupun harus mengorbankan orang tuanya mati. Tapi itu memang tidak bisa dihindari, dan bagaimanapun juga ini untuk kebahagiaan Shadowheart. Orang tuanya juga udah setuju kan pada saat itu. Dan akhirnya dia menjadi my wife. Untuk kemudian siapa lagi karakternya? Si Lael'zel. Dari awalnya dia bengis dan apa-apa dibantai lah, apa-apa pakai senjata, nggak pakai ngotak gitu, nggak pakai senjata, hingga akhirnya dia belajar diplomatik saat dia udah jadi pemimpin, jadi penerus si Orpheus tadi. Jadi pemimpin, jadi comrade lah. Dia udah nggak apa-apa senjata lagi, udah memikirkan cara untuk diplomasi dan udah nggak kasar lagi lah. Istilahnya seperti itu. Pengembangan karakternya dapat banget. Terus si Will yang berjibaku banget dengan itu, bener-bener penuh dengan dilema si Will. Mau nggak mau kan dia harus mengorbankan dirinya juga kepada Mizora, dikutuk jadi setan, maksudnya jadi devil, dan pada akhirnya dia harus mengorbankan ayahnya juga hanya karena dia ingin menyelamatkan Baldurs Gate, guys. Benar-benar luar biasa si Will ini. Kemudian si Halsin dengan segala kebaikannya lah, si Halsin seorang pemimpin yang sangat baik lah. Dia ini nggak suka ngelihat keributan, kerusuhan dan yang lain-lain, dan akhirnya dia sekarang bikin kelompok sendiri, jadi Pak RT, Pak RW, Pak Camat lah di sebuah tempat yang dia dirikan sendiri sekarang. Terus si siapa lagi? Astarion, karena dia udah kehilangan Tadpole, jadi dia kebakar ketika kena matahari. Dia menjadi vampir seutuhnya, udah nggak ditolong Tadpole lagi. Ya mau gimana lagi kan. Nah, terus dari pengembangan karakternya juga si Astarion ini apa ya, awalnya ganas sekali dengan kita gitu kan. Sekarang dia udah sangat respect dengan kita. Tambah lagi dia udah melalui banyak hal. Kita udah bunuh juga ketua para vampire dan menghancurkan semua vampire ya. Itu Astarion. Terus siapa lagi? Si Karlak juga udah. Jahira gua nggak terlalu eksplor si Jahira ya. Tapi yang penting dia sekarang udah punya keluarga sendiri, atau udah punya keluarga sebelumnya dia, namun dia belum sempat cerita. Kita belum sempat rekrutmen karena emang di quest companionnya nggak ada ya guys, jadi kita nggak bisa proceed. Ada banyak quest yang sebenarnya belum kita selesaikan sebenarnya, tapi gue udah nggak sabar untuk ada PCR brain guys. So here that is Baldur's Gate 3 yang sudah kita selesaikan selama beberapa hari ini. Semuanya keren guys, keren banget asli. Kita seharusnya bisa rekrut lebih banyak orang lagi kayak Mings, terus si Mintara, cuman itu dua orang ini penuh dengan penuh dengan pilihan ya. Jadi kalau kita pilih Mintara, kita nggak bisa pilih Karlak apa ya, nggak bisa pilih Karlak. Nah kita harus membantai goblin-goblin, dan Karlak bakal langsung menghindar pergi dari camp kita. So I think it's the best choice to our story gitu ya. Walaupun kita nggak bisa membuat Karlak jadi Tadpole illicit pada akhirnya, karena gue dari awal memang nggak pakai Karlak kan ya, lebih pakai Halsin. Tapi emang best combo sih Halsin Gale itu, wah asik banget. Kalau buat keroyokan menang pasti kita guys. So here is Baldur's Gate dengan segala storynya yang sangat luar biasa dan segala pilihan hidup dan pilihan gameplay yang bisa kita pilih, benar-benar gokil guys. Ini game layak untuk mendapatkan Game of the Year. Pantas pilihannya seluas itu, dan dari segi cerita tuh nggak nanggung guys. Dari segi cerita tuh benar-benar diselesain dari awal sampai akhir. Kalau kita beneran ngikutin cerita setiap companionnya, cuman gua kayak nggak terlalu mengikuti semua companion story-nya, jadi lebih ke kurang lengkap sih, belum kurang nutup banget, tapi sebenarnya ini udah cukup untuk menutup semuanya dan gue cukup puas dalam memainkan game ini gitu guys. That's the best lah. Ini emang akhirnya gokil asli, dan gue puas dengan ini game guys, sangat puas dengan ini game, sangat puas dengan ini game. Dan mungkin gue suatu saat nanti akan memainkan ini lagi. Memang storynya emang koks, gak ada tandingan. Setelah game, beberapa game yang lama gue mainin, game-game lain gue mainin tuh gak ada yang seklop ini gitu. Akhirnya gue menemukan satu game ini yang bikin gue attach. Setelah sekian banyak game tuh gak bikin gue attach sama sekali. And this is the best game. It's not about the brains, but it's about family. Here it is. Thank you for watching guys.